The truth is that 90% of your lifetime wealth is accumulated after the age of 40. Do you know what percentage of your total lifetime wealth is earned after 40? Many people might guess around 50%, while others may estimate only 40% or even less. However, these assumptions are incorrect. According to Brian Featherston Howe, CEO of Ogilvy Interactive, who studied this issue and conducted a survey, the majority of people earn 85% to 90% of their lifetime wealth after the age of 40. This finding may surprise many people, even seem hard to believe, because we usually think the golden age of earning money is from 20 to 40. After 40, as physical strength and health decline, one might assume earning power diminishes as well. However, Brian's research uncovers a flaw in this reasoning. He explains that wealth accumulation follows the principle of sow first, reap later. The preparation and effort during the early years of life lead to abundant results later on. Just like farmers laboring diligently in the fields, sowing seeds, fertilizing, watering, and waiting patiently before reaping their harvest in autumn, the process of accumulating wealth requires years of hard work and consistent effort. Then, at some point, a breakthrough in growth occurs. For young people today, if you're struggling or working hard to increase your income, don't worry or feel discouraged. Stories of quick riches may be appealing, but those are the lucky exceptions. For most of us, accumulating wealth is a gradual process that requires persistent daily effort. Remember, as long as you build a strong foundation before the age of 40, your wealth will steadily grow over time. As Brian noted, the preparation and accumulation done before 40 determine how abundant your financial situation will be after 40. Trust in the power of time and use your current efforts to plant seeds of hope for the future. Before we dive deeper, don't forget to follow the channel to learn more truths about money and get closer to achieving financial freedom. Awaken Akasha warmly welcomes you all. Before discussing wealth accumulation, we need to understand a fundamental principle of economics. An individual's income is directly proportional to the development of their abilities. According to renowned American wealth expert Thomas Stanley, a person's income can only increase in proportion to the development of their skills and capabilities. This means that the level of a person's wealth largely depends on their competence. If someone doesn't improve themselves, it's difficult for their income to rise significantly. On the other hand, if they continually enhance their abilities, their income will naturally skyrocket. This principle can be compared to a water container. A person's capability is like the size of the container. If the container is too small, no matter how much water you pour, the amount it can hold is limited. Only by expanding the capacity of the container can it hold more water. Therefore, for anyone aspiring to wealth, developing their abilities is an essential path. Only through continuous learning, consistent progress, and improving skills and knowledge can we prepare for future breakthroughs. As the old saying goes, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. By taking each step firmly, we lay the foundation for future takeoff. A prime example of skill development is Miyazaki Hayao, often referred to as the father of Japanese animation. His journey of personal growth serves as a clear testament to the importance of developing one's capabilities. In 1963, at the age of 22, Miyazaki graduated from university and joined an animation company as a junior sketch artist, starting at the lowest rung with a meager salary. Many of his colleagues complained about the demanding work and low pay, choosing to quit or switch industries. However, Miyazaki remained undeterred. Instead of giving up, he devoted all his time and effort to improving his craft. often working late into the night. Miyazaki persisted in this role for 16 years, rising from a junior sketch artist to an animation designer, then to a script director, gaining an in-depth understanding of every stage of the animation production process. Thanks to this long-term accumulation, Miyazaki's skills were gradually perfected, earning him widespread recognition in the industry. At the age of 38, Miyazaki began exploring the role of animation director. He poured all his experience and dedication into every project, ensuring that every detail reached perfection. 5 years later, he released his first animated film, The Wind Rises, a masterpiece that achieved resounding success, not only in terms of revenue but also in earning international acclaim. From there, Miyazaki's career flourished with iconic works such as Castle in the Sky, My Neighbor Totoro, and Kiki's Delivery Service, all of which became beloved classics among audiences worldwide. All of these achievements stemmed from his relentless pursuit and unwavering commitment to the art of animation during his youth. It was through years of effort and accumulation that Miyazaki could enjoy such brilliant success in his career shortly after turning 40. Miyazaki's story teaches us that wealth accumulation is never a short-term process. Behind the tales of rapid riches often lie efforts that surpass the imagination of the average person. True success is built on perseverance and consistent dedication, day in and day out. As American entrepreneur Robert Kiyosaki once said, if you are striving to build wealth, remember not to construct an Empire State Building on a foundation the size of a 15-millimeter nail. A person without the proper foundation of skills, even if lucky enough to make money, will struggle to keep it for long. Only by being truly capable and creating real value can wealth naturally flow toward you. For young individuals pursuing their dreams, the most crucial task before the age of 40 is to work hard and refine your abilities to the best possible level. Don't rely on luck or shortcuts. Instead, remain focused on learning and constantly improving within your field. Only when you've built sufficient strength and capability can you stand firm in the competitive marketplace. A top programmer, an exceptional designer, or an outstanding manager, all of their value is recognized and rewarded. When your abilities are strong enough and the value you create is significant enough, money will naturally flow to you. Remember, wealth never appears out of nowhere. It is the reward for the skills and value you bring to the table. Before the age of 40, dedicate yourself to your work and strive to excel in your field. Use your sweat to nurture your abilities and your intellect to build a solid foundation of value. I firmly believe that as long as we work hard and continuously improve ourselves, both our dreams and wealth will eventually come to us. On the journey to wealth, we often focus excessively on external skills and resources, forgetting the most important factor, our minds. In reality, a person's knowledge and awareness play a decisive role in determining their level of prosperity. As Henry Ford once said, real poverty is not about a lack of money, but a lack of knowledge. A person lacking knowledge and awareness is like someone trapped at the bottom of a well. Their vision restricted, their thinking rigid, unable to see the vast world beyond. Even if an opportunity lies right in front of them, they cannot seize it, and even if wealth is within reach, they fail to claim it. Like an illiterate person holding a treasure map, they cannot decode the secrets it holds. Conversely, someone with deep knowledge and broad vision is like a person standing on a mountaintop. Their view is expansive, their thinking sharp. They can see the bigger picture and recognize opportunities. When opportunities arise, they make swift and accurate decisions to seize them. As the French writer Molière said, knowledge is the key that unlocks all treasures. Only by accumulating sufficient knowledge can we develop the ability to sense opportunities for wealth and create value. Tuntit. Therefore, for anyone aspiring to become wealthy, the smartest investment before the age of 40 is investing in your mind. By continuously learning and broadening your vision, you can unlock the doors to prosperity. Knowledge will become the most powerful weapon in your hands, and awareness will be the guiding light that leads you to success. Speaking of using knowledge to unlock the treasure of wealth accumulation, Elon Musk serves as a prime example. Dubbed the Iron Man of Silicon Valley, this entrepreneur, with his extraordinary creativity and immense wealth, has become an idol to countless individuals. Behind the remarkable achievements he has created lies a vast reservoir of knowledge and unique insights. From a young age, Musk exhibited an insatiable thirst for knowledge. He was passionate about reading, often spending hours in bookstores, devouring books ranging from science fiction novels to encyclopedias, from physics to engineering. Through reading, he built a solid foundation of knowledge while developing sharp thinking and creative abilities. After starting his entrepreneurial journey, Musk became even more of a book addict. He subscribed to specialized journals, read cutting-edge research papers, and engaged in discussions with leading scientists and engineers. Not only did he delve deeply into technologies like rockets, batteries, and artificial intelligence, but he also explored fields such as economics, sociology, and philosophy. This multidisciplinary learning enabled him to gain a more comprehensive and profound understanding of the world while providing unique perspectives for his business decisions. Thanks to his extensive knowledge and keen insights, Musk succeeded in 4 distinct industries: internet, energy, aerospace, and transportation, building multi-billion-dollar companies by the time he turned 40. Musk's success demonstrates the power of knowledge. As he once said, "I think reading widely is very important." Knowledge became the golden key that unlocked his pathway to wealth. Of course, learning and accumulating knowledge isn't something that can be accomplished overnight. It requires persistent effort. As someone once said, maintain the ability to learn. Think of yourself as software or a code. The version of you today must be better than yesterday, and the version of tomorrow must surpass today. Only by continuously learning and gathering knowledge can we keep up with the pace of the times and seize opportunities to achieve wealth. In essence, wealth is the reward for knowledge. A person's income largely depends on the knowledge they possess and the vision they hold. This explains why top scientists, engineers, and managers often enjoy high salaries. They generate immense value through their intellect and expertise. For young people aspiring to wealth, the key lies in learning how to invest in their minds. Read extensively, learn new things, and transform yourself into someone with both depth and breadth of knowledge. Let knowledge equip your brain, and let wisdom guide your life. Once your awareness reaches a certain height, your perspective and problem-solving approaches will transform. Challenges that once overwhelmed you will become easily manageable, and opportunities that once seemed out of reach will now feel attainable. In short, to achieve sustainable wealth, we must learn to broaden our vision, from focusing solely on ourselves to considering others, and from pursuing personal gain to striving for the prosperity of the collective. This shift in perspective requires continuous self-cultivation and the expansion of our endeavors. More specifically, we need to learn to be open-minded and think from others' perspectives. When faced with conflicting interests, practice reasonable compromise, provide others with opportunities and space. When others encounter difficulties, take the initiative to assist, support, and encourage them. Each contribution and act of kindness may seem like a personal loss at the time, but in the long run, it builds trust and respect from others. As the saying in the book Tung Quang Hien Van goes, base oneself in goodness, treat others kindly, and the benefits will expand far and wide. Kindness is the most precious asset we possess, and altruism is the highest virtue. When we treat the world with a generous heart and embrace people with a broad perspective, we pave the way for sustainable wealth. What we gain is not just money, but also intangible assets like trust, reputation, and relationships. These unseen assets form the true foundation of success and provide a long-term source of wealth. Start today. Make an effort to expand your vision and learn to see the world with kindness. In your pursuit of personal success, remember to create value for others. While protecting your own interests, don't forget to contribute to society. Believe that if we maintain a kind heart and treat the world with compassion, one day we will reap sustainable and lasting wealth. When it comes to building wealth, it's impossible not to mention Warren Buffett, the stock market titan. Buffett has become a role model for countless people thanks to his outstanding investment skills and massive fortune. What's surprising, however, is that his investment strategy is remarkably simple. So why is it that so few can succeed like him? To this, Buffett gave a profound answer: because very few people want to get rich slowly. Indeed, in an era obsessed with instant success and a society filled with stories of overnight millionaires, it is rare to find someone who can maintain calmness, persistence, and patience to accumulate wealth step by step. Buffett reminds us that the pyramid of wealth has never been built overnight. It requires us to lay one small brick at a time over the years. He also emphasized, there are no shortcuts in investing. Success takes time, discipline, and patience. True wealth is never the result of fleeting luck, but rather the outcome of consistent accumulation over time. While Buffett acknowledges the importance of talent and ability, he stresses that an enduring attitude of persistence and long-term effort matters even more. Thanks to this mindset, Buffett transformed himself from a small-time employee into the founder of a global investment empire. As Buffett once said, "I achieved what I have today not because of any genius idea, but because of decades of relentless effort." That's right. Success is never accidental. Behind it are drops of sweat and unimaginable dedication. His story reminds us that to attain wealth, we must learn to remain calm and quietly increase our value over time. Like seeds planted in the soil, only when they dig deep and absorb nutrients can they grow into towering trees and bear sweet fruit in the future. A roadmap for growth. To succeed, we must fully leverage the golden period before the age of 40 to enhance ourselves comprehensively, from professional skills and knowledge to mindset and life experiences. Only by constantly strengthening ourselves can we move further on our future path, ready to face any challenges. As the American writer Oda Henry said, "A person's life should not be dictated by others, but must be fought for by themselves. Whether the outcome is joy or sorrow, you won't regret having truly lived in this world." This philosophy aligns perfectly with Buffett's principles. Wealth accumulation is a lifelong journey, not a sprint. The compounding nature of small, steady improvements eventually builds into something monumental. Every moment of learning, every discipline you cultivate, and every small step forward brings you closer to your dreams. Only when we truly understand this can we learn to cherish life and avoid living superficially. This is also the moment we begin to nurture inner strength, a power that not only helps us overcome difficulties, but also propels us further on the journey of achieving wealth and a meaningful life. Indeed, true wealth never comes from fleeting luck, but is the result of persistent effort, clear ideals, and relentless striving. Only by staying steadfast to our ideals, undeterred by challenges, and willing to pay the price in sweat and hard work, can we unlock the doors to real success. The journey of accumulation and breakthrough. We need to recognize that the accumulation of wealth is not a sprint, but a marathon that demands perseverance, patience, and focus. Great achievements, like the mighty city of Rome, were not built in a day. This journey requires us to embrace periods of quiet progress, times when success is not yet evident, when results are not yet tangible. In truth, these are the most crucial moments for accumulating experience, knowledge, and capabilities. The saying, "Don't rush. The best things often happen at the most unexpected times," serves as a reminder that the quiet persistence of silent efforts often creates the most enduring value. The years spent studying, training, and building yourself become the solid foundation for future breakthroughs. The importance of youth. A famous study reveals that 85% of a person's wealth is typically created after the age of 40. This demonstrates that the time before 40 is not the peak, but the planting and nurturing phase. What we accumulate in our youth, knowledge, skills, and relationships, will ultimately determine the level of wealth and success we achieve later. Every drop of sweat today is like water nourishing the seeds of tomorrow. Even if the results are not immediately visible, each solid step takes you closer to your goal. Believe that with perseverance and wholehearted effort, the tree you plant today will one day grow to provide shade amidst storms and bear sweet fruit in abundance. An unpredictable, yet sweet journey. Life, as the movie Forrest Gump aptly puts it, is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get next. But as long as you don't give up, continue exploring, and keep trying, you will eventually find the sweetest piece. The key is to hold faith in yourself, in the power of time, and in the value of accumulation. Don't let temporary failures discourage you. Don't allow short-term gains or losses to make you give up. Stay resolute on your path. One day, when you look back, you will see that today's efforts have opened up a bright and vast horizon where your dreams and wealth merge into one. Looking deeply, the years before 40 are truly the season of sowing seeds in each person's life. This is the time when we have the most energy, youth, and opportunities to lay a solid foundation for the future. What we accumulate during this phase, from knowledge, skills, to personal qualities, becomes the seeds for the successful harvest later on. Accumulation is a journey. Brian's survey revealed a thought-provoking truth. 85 to 90% of a person's wealth is created after 40 years old. This is not a random coincidence or a result of luck, but the outcome of a long process of effort and accumulation. Those who achieve sustainable wealth have endured a period of study, training, and hardships before reaching success. No one can build a solid fortress without a strong foundation. The time we spend learning, cultivating intellect, and developing skills is when we lay the first bricks for our own wealth castle. The most valuable investment, investing in yourself. The greatest asset in youth is not money, but time and opportunities. Successful people often choose to invest in themselves, reading and learning. They expand their perspectives and enhance their awareness through reading and experiences. Knowledge is the key to unlocking every door in life. Developing skills. They continually improve their expertise and cultivate creative thinking to increase their personal value. Building relationships. They learn how to be tolerant, think of others, build trust, and earn respect from the community. These lessons not only help them mature, but also lay the foundation for building intangible assets like reputation, credibility, and community support, key factors leading to success. Patience and perseverance. There is a beautiful saying, success is the accumulation of small efforts, repeated every day. Indeed, wealth does not come from random leaps, but from slow, steady, and consistent steps. In our youth, we may not see immediate results, but each small effort is a brick that builds future success. Remember that. Failure is just a lesson. Don't let temporary failures discourage you. They are just part of the journey, not the end. Persevere with your dreams. Success is not for those who give up, but for those who endure through adversity. Take control of your life. Wealth is not a distant dream, but a reward for those who strive and prepare. Every drop of sweat today will become the sweet fruit of tomorrow. When the light of time shines, you will realize that past efforts have brought deserving rewards. So, keep your faith. Continue to accumulate and train. Become the active creator of your own life. Keep moving forward, and one day you will reach the dream and wealth you truly deserve.